Welcome back. You're still watching NewDawn Nigeria on viewer television. We still have in the studio the principal partner DYR Beneville, chartered accountants and tax practitioners, and he's here to help. We don't want to just complain a lot because there's a lot to complain about. Nigerians are angry, but we want him this morning to help us to see if amongst some of the policies that have come out, economic policies that have come out, if there is anyone that Nigerians can hold on to as a flicker of light at the end of the tunnel, if there is anyone such as that. But let me start. I think we should just point out some things and get your opinions before that. The federal accounts, you're welcome again, by the way. The federal accounts allocation committee, they brought out, the NBS brought out a statement of the highest ever on record of funds to be distributed within the three arms of government this July, and that was said to be out of revenue from June, right? The revenue from June to be checked. What do you think is responsible for us having that amount of cash in the federal accounts right now with everything that is going on in the country? How did we arrive at that point?
Thank you. I think the first thing there is we have devalued our currency. So the exchange gains. There's gain in the exchange now. They accounted for a chunk of it. So there's much magic. And secondly, the savings from subsidy.
Okay.
Thirdly, this is June. Last month was June. That was the last day for filing or making returns for CIT, company income tax.
Okay.
So virtually all companies, so many companies filed and paid in June. If you don't pay in June, from 1st of July, aside paying this tax, you pay penalty and you pay interest.
Oh.
So if you don't file at the end of June, 30th June, you pay penalty, you pay interest. So many people rushed. So if you look at the analysis, in the write-up, you can see that there's from the FRA there's improvement in income generated from CIT. CIT as company income tax.
Okay.
It's because of that filing, so it contributed. So from now downward, the CIT will reduce. Virtually all companies are filed, except the few ones that have not filed. I think stakeholders in tax and accounting, I think made the FRS, and they even did extension for people who have not filed to file by 31st August. The window was given some few days ago.
Okay.
But one of the major reasons there was an improvement from the sale was start filing that 30th, so it contributed much to it.
So what should states be expecting, especially like civil servants, pensioners? What should they expect this month, different from what they have been seeing other months, if all goes well?
The state government, now they have more, so I expect that they should, just like the Economic Council also resolved, the state governor should be able to pay arrears they are owing.
Yeah.
Then they should see more infrastructure. And then even these social registers giving money to people. I think if it is well managed, the state should do better because they are at the grassroots.
Yeah.
They can work in conjunction with the local governments. They should be able to have register easier than federal doing it. They know their people, so at least you can get these things distributed to people at that level instead of from the federal government.
Okay, and then talking about tax, because you are a tax practitioner, help us to explain what this tax initiative on traders is, or what it is about right now.
Which of them?
We know that there is this new policy that they're beginning to now going to be tax on traders, and it's something new. And
yes, I think one of these associations came up that they would want to collaborate with the federal government to get taxes from their people. Actually, so many people are still out of the tax net. Unfortunately, the people down there, sometimes people just come up with things and not looking at the right people to collect whose tax.
Mm.
For taxes for individuals and businesses, enterprises, the taxes are to go to states because they're under what they call pay as you earn. So it's the CIT to federal government, as company income tax. But the small people down there, the tax is to their states, not to the federal government. So when some people came up to assure them they want to bring people to the tax this and that, sometimes we just look because everybody wants to talk. The people just want to be some associations don't want to be popular.
Yeah.
I don't, except you are a company. I don't know how you contribute to the FRS.
Yeah, because and on this on taxing again, I'm just wondering why does the government people really feel that they have the right, let me not say right, the social conscience to collect tax from the people who you have not supplied with adequate infrastructure to run their businesses or their household? What do you think they should be taxed nonetheless?
Yeah, I think it should be a two-way thing. As we're expecting the government to bring in something, they should be willing to contribute to. And it's a law. You should be able to pay. As a worker, you should pay a company your personal income tax. As a company, you should pay your company income tax, remit your VAT, and let the other people, the government, do their own part. If they are not doing and you are not doing, then that was the state of government. So at least we should be able to contribute our own part. At least you pay tax, you can now say the tax I've paid is not being utilized.
Yeah.
If you don't pay, how will you say somebody has not utilized it?
But for those that are even paying, some will still say it's not being utilized. Don't you think?
Yes, I agree with you. That's why we should be more. The people should learn should be more vocal and be more prepared to fight when they should fight.
Now, earlier you made mention of social register. I know this whole thing started on Thursday when they are thinking of a way where there will be social register, in as much as it won't be. They are not talking about digitalizing it now. For a layman out there watching, wondering what social register is, I don't know, maybe you can shed a little light on it.
I think ordinarily we should have a comprehensive document to tell about actually everybody in the community. Everybody. Some wards in some countries now, even trees at the park has tag. Even trees at the park, dogs. You know the number of dogs. You know the number of pets in the houses.
How they've started and all that.
Yes. So that is so we should even have a register. That can contain at least basic things about us. Then going to this church analysis, going down, but we can't. We may not be able to get it at once, but maybe gradually, because we will see we are still lag behind. There are so many people that don't even have access to communication, as in no phones, nothing. They are in the interior, this, but maybe that's why I'm talking about this social giving back to the people, giving them money. I feel the state and local government can do it better because they know their people. They can go into the villages to use their councillors or chairman to do the register from that end up.
Grassroots.
From the grassroots up, then we'll have a register that we can now say, okay, these are we can even do our statistics, can even be doing good statistics where you say so number of people are poor. You can have a register, you can have a record to base it on, not just staying in the studio and just come 80% of Nigerians are poor. They will sort the register now, you know what everybody is doing, you know people that are students, and you will be updated. If you are a student, tomorrow you become applicant, tomorrow you become a civil servant, and it will be updated that way. So I will have a record of ourselves, and if you want to give back anything to the community, you can say, okay, it's 12,000 people that we are giving, because these are 12,000 people that are not employed today. These are 12,000 people or 10,000 people that need this because their income is not up to a level.
Okay, thank you very much for your time, but based on time factor, we can continue. Well, Before you go, I don't know if you have a word or two, maybe that you forgot to say, that you want to say.
It's just the subsidies, just this, what will I say? Just to tell Nigerians to be a little bit more, and this is the new government, let's just give the government a chance. I believe the president, this government will take us somewhere. Yeah, I believe in the government, and let us just give them a little time. Because sincerely, this fuel thing is really biting.
It's really
It's
biting.
really biting. It's not, but the truth is, we can't go back to the subsidy era.
Yeah.
Because the top four aspirant candidates in the last election mentioned, in fact, that was a unifying, what's it called, the four of them, that subsidy must go. If I remember one said, okay, I think Mr. Peter will say subsidies and organized crime that will not stay a night.
Wow. If you had come into power.
Yes,
He
said it
won't
won't
stay
stay
a
a
night.
night. It is an organized crime. Kwapas who said same thing. Subsidy will go. Tinubu said, what was his name? Atiku the same thing. Then Tinubu the same thing. So I think it must just go. But I pray that our people can use whatever savings from there to better the lives of our people.
That's the ultimate thing. Thank you so much for coming on. It's always very insightful to have you. Up next, we'll be talking to an expert on tech. He'll help us answer some questions that we think is important to you. Stay tuned and join us again.